Hello, and welcome, my malcontents. I have just put forth the summoning. Hey, Melky! We all lead them not into temptations. Hi, everybody, my malcontents. And that's what I'm calling you until we change it. Come here, buddy. Come sit with Mama. Anything to get a feline cameo right on camera. A cameo. Hi, blessed full moon in Sagittarius. Everyone, I'm going to give people some time to see this because, I put out the picture yesterday that I would be doing this for the Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, Facebook group, but we'll see. I might end up putting this on YouTube. So I wanted to take a moment today before I dive into my rather busy full moon day. Today, Wednesday of the full moon eclipse in Sagittarius, blah, blah, blah. I'm so tired. But we got 3 more videos to do for the full moon to new moon reads. Believe me, there's no rush. I'm with Mercury and Saturn retrograde. Not so much the rush. But also a client tonight at 8 p.m. that I'm looking forward to. Someone who I know, who I haven't seen in quite a while. Well, like 2014, maybe, something crazy like that. So excited to do that reading. As now the felines come, they're like, oh, I said, I am lured forth by the temptations. They're up here. I know, you're all down there, but if you want them, they're up here. Isn't it terrible that I make my children do tricks? So, no, it's not. No, it's not at all. Because they get everything they need and pretty much everything they want. So, comment if you're in the room. Like, maybe comments are off. It's very possible. But whatever, I don't know how to turn them on or off, nor do I care. Because I'm going to give you guys not just a little bit of a prayer, which I always do when I do these. I think always, but show you a little bit of my spiritual practice and magical application all in one. By the way, this is the unvarnished me. If you are new to this group and watching me on YouTube, all like fatutzed and showered and shaved and makeup. I still have on eyeliner from yesterday. This is what I look like when I wake up in the morning. I know, not too bad. Well, this is how I look when I wake up in the morning. I'm still Leo rising. So here is a little candle magic, but come on. I come from Catholics on both sides. There's some serious candle magic going on down there. So I thought I would share this for you. A little something that you could do at any time. But since I taught this stuff for decades, I might as well pass some of it along. So a couple of things that I work with. This is just my practice. You do you. I'm going to show you 2 different ways of doing a little bit of a candle magic or a prayer candle, whatever you want to call it. And Diane, you know all about this, as you were in those classes so very, very long ago. I have 2 essential oils that I work with for full moon, but I can use them for anything because I don't enchant the bottles, right? I have lotus oil. Lovely company too, Sun's Eye, S-U-N'-S-E-Y-E, lotus oil for the element of water and the moon. It is a lunar oil. And the other I have for the sun, heliotrope, from the same company. And of course, with the name Helio in it, you can probably imagine it is element of fire and the sun. Now, how do I know that? From my handy-dandy, wrinkled, posted dog-eared copy of Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs, which, I don't go through every single herb. I go to his rather, and I'm sure the updated versions, they probably have other cool stuff you could do with this. The indexes in back, and the tables that they have in back, for example, let's see if I can find them here. They have planetary ones. So just to give you a little quickie here, a little quickie roglicky, I'm just going to read how many just from sun and moon, right? So if you have the herbs, the oils, whatever. So here we go. Rapid fire. Here we go. Planetary rulers of the sun: acacia, angelica, gum arabic, ash, as in the tree, not literal ash, bay, as in bay leaf, benzoin, I have that, bromeliad, oh, fresh out. Carnation, cashew, so go get a bag of nuts and fish out the cashews. Celandine, centaury, C-E-N-T-A-U-R-Y, I've never heard of it. Chamomile, brew yourself a cup of tea, right? It's golden like the sun. Chicory, chrysanthemum, cinnamon, put it in your latte. Citron, like the vodka. Copal, tons of it. Eyebright, frankincense. You can get ginseng, those little shots you do from 7-Eleven. Golden seal. How many of you are still into golden seal? Smells like ass, heals the immune system. Oh, the landscapers are here. Please don't mow down my fucking, my bulbs, my antique bulbs. Don't you dare. Oh, well, they don't know. They don't know a weed from a flower, usually. Heliotrope, hazel, heliotrope, that's the oil I'm using. Juniper lime, you know, instead of in your beer. I have trouble saying the name of that beer now. Lovage, marigold, mastic, beach or otherwise. It's a Long Island joke. Mistletoe, it's not funny. Oak, olive, orange, palm, as in the palm tree. Peony, pineapple, rice. Susan, Ann, pick one. Pineapple, right? Rice, rosemary, rowan, rue, McClanahan, not necessary. Saffron. Saffy, sweetie, darling, let me in. St. John's wort, W-O-R-T, not W-A-R-T, because otherwise, ew, I don't care how holy it is. I don't want your veruca salt. Sandalwood, sesame, sunflower, tangerine, tea, as in black tea or green tea. Tormental, T-O-R-R-M-E-N-T-I-L, tormental. It sounds like a drug that people take that makes them torture people. Walnut and witch hazel, right? So that's just for the sun. Good morning, Aldecia, sweetheart. For the moon, adder's tongue and blind worm sting. Oh no, did I just quote from that play? Aloe, you know, the aloe vera, I know. What a great name for a drag queen. Vera Aloe, down. Lemon balm, bladder whack. You're just look at somebody. You're not just whack, you're bladder whack. Boohoo, no idea, B-U-C-H-U. Cabbage, calamus, camellia, camphor, chickweed. Chickweed. Club moss. Your guess is as good as mine. Good old coconut, cotton, get yourself a cotton ball, right? Cucumber, dulse, eucalyptus, gardenia, gourd, grape, honesty, which is silver dollars, and I can't find them anywhere. Maybe they're extinct on Long Island. Irish moss, jasmine, lemon, lettuce, lily, loosestrife, lotus, hence the oil that I'm using today. Mallow. Have you ever been mallow? Probably in a past life. Mesquite, good for growing. Moonwort, myrrh. Who brings myrrh to a baby shower? The Wisemans. The Wisemans, they bring bad gifts. Bad mood, bad mood. Of course I'm in a bad mood. Haven't had sex ever. I wish that was my joke. Papaya. Poppy. Poppy's potato. Or if you're going to do that Idaho spud magic, you're good to go. Purslane. Sandalwood, turnip, willow, and wintergreen, which I would think the Lifesaver would do in a pinch. So what I'm going to do is we're only going to, I have a taper candle here. White wax is always good to start with, right? And a tea light, same company actually, I think. And put the same oil on both. But the way that I do this is I get myself a little lotus thing. Now I got this in a sushi set that was given to me, and I'm just going to put one drop. Now that has the little stopper thingy in it because it's not cheap. Lotus oil ain't cheap. But you only need the one drop. Now the heliotrope is a little bit trickier because it doesn't have that little thing in that. So of course, you know, you do the best that you can. And I'm really going to try and just get one drop, and we got one. Did we get one drop? I can't tell. Well, now it's more than one drop. So I will be wearing this on camera today because that's a lot. Well, let's balance it out with a little bit more lotus, shall we? Let's not have a predominant divine masculine. No, screw that. Okay. I'm a mystical feminist. Okay. We have peony growing outside. The ants are all over the buds. Well, unplug the jukebox and do them all a favor. Stupid. All right. So now we've got this little like cutie thingy here. So I'm just going to do that. right? Give it a little blend. See, I'm so used to this scent now that it instantly triggers me into that magical state. Let's do the Divine Feminine. Now, these are not Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. These are just candles that I want to do this with. Now, how do you anoint a candle? Well, if you want to draw in, which is still good for full moon, because when the moon rides at her peak, then ye heart's desire seek. Take a little oil, put a little circle of it at the top, a little circle at the bottom, and then a little circle in the center. Now, what's your heart's desire? I know what mine is because I cast for it all night long. Here we go. And then you draw in. All right, and that's all it takes is, you know, you don't always have to feel it. Just particularly Sagittarius moon, all that mutable fire, that element of desire. Done. And that goes, well, you can't see it because it's off camera, but there's a little right there for that. Now, how do you do that with one of these? Right now, these do not come out of the little metal thing. You can get those. They didn't come that way. All you do, you want to draw to you for waxing, clockwise. Done. Right? So this is the one I'm going to cast. That will be probably in all the videos I do today. They're rather long. This stuff is so delicious. You know, I'm going to take a shower anyway, but so it's fine for now. Oh, you're on to my tricks, are you, young one? They grow so fast. Right, thank you. I will give you a Generation X latchkey reference at every turn, if you let me. So that's the setup, right? Oh, and I do have a little thing like this. So once this one, right before this one burns out, I will light this from this flame and keep it in here because that's like another 6 to 8 hours of tea light. You with me? All right, so that's the setup. Candles are anointed. Remember, you can watch this back later. I'm probably going to put this on YouTube anyway, so whatever. Monetized, whatever. That's why I'm watching my language, maybe. Okay. So yeah, let's do it. Now, I don't have a particular spell or prayer prepared. I put out the full moon truth spell from YouTube, circulated it around if you want that. It's a great spell. That's even a daily practice just to find your own interior truth. Break chains of illusion and set all things to right. Reveal what has been hidden and bring the truth to light. Very good for a waning moon. Now, moving on, breaking chains of illusion, shadow work, all that stuff. That's what the current series I'm doing on YouTube is all about. Saturn retrograde, Mercury retrograde. Oh, right now Uranus feels like it's retrograde, right? So, so let's get up in this gig. Just going to offer a prayer, right? Nothing formal. Just I have what's called the grace of prayer. The first grace and the last grace that I talk about in my book, Words of Grace, now available on Kindle, is the grace of humility. Because the grace of humility, the maiden grace, is the first grace I talk about in the book. A gateway grace to other graces, maiden, mother, and crown, right? Humility, hope, and endurance. But the last grace I believe I talk about is the saving grace. And my saving grace is the grace of humility. So I begin it and end it with humility. And humility is not humiliation. But that's why I don't really plan the prayers. My saving grace of humility allows me to just open up with no defense to allow what is within me that is eternal to do the talking. Shall we? Please get yourself comfortable. Where the hell did I put my lighter? I know I just had one. I know it. Pockets. Don't we love pockets, ladies? You're feeling me. Oh, ready? Please take a nice deep breath. Can you see me now? Ma'am, could you take off your hat? Never take yourself too seriously. Let's do this. Please take a nice deep breath. Weed whackers, I call upon the mother of all to work through me now, to bring to life the most fulfilling reality of this moment, that I may be a channel of grace, a channel of prayer. Hover over me, rise above me for this full moon in Sagittarius moment, that we may be still an instant and go home to you. And as you settle in, eyes open or eyes closed, with your hand upon your heart or not, you do you. Just allow your mind to see all those thoughts going by with that Sagittarius sun energy, right? The mutable air. Radio signals in the air. For I have no private thoughts. Thoughts are things that move from third eye to third eye, waxing and waning like weather and bloat. So as you relax, just witness that. You don't got to stop it. You don't got to change it. You don't got to control it. Just breathe. So that we can go to that deeper place within. That beneath those thoughts, there is a door that is always open, ready at our touch to swing open and bring us in, if we will be still but an instant. And that door swings open to that place within our hearts that is eternal, purely innocent, untouched by anything that has happened in this life or any other. That divine child that we are, free of gender and race and political anything, that has never left the mother's garden. And if you have the eyes to see, you may find yourself in a garden wide in scope, endless, limitless, filled with light, yet the entire spectrum of color, where even the blues and purples seem to radiate as gold, as though there is no sun in the sky, but the sun itself radiates from all things. As we mow, so shall we reap. To be of light heart, and to rest here but an instant, as the distractions of the world, like the Gemini energy, coming in to distract and deflect, and also to shift and see perspective. With that Sagittarius in the moon herself, that expansive fire, mutable fire of spirituality and inspiration, infinite choices in an infinite quantum hologram called life on Earth. I will be still an instant and go home. For beyond this world, there is a world we want, the world we never really left. Home. The love that we are. And it is from this place I offer this prayer. Dearest God, Goddess, all that is, represented as the union of the full moon, work through us today. May this light be a symbol of your love, your wisdom, and your power in full balance as we now prepare to take this bright light and walk through our shadows, illuminating them, not bringing light to our shadows, but bringing our shadows to light, to alchemize from lead to gold within ourselves, and as a result heal all of life, little by little by little. May what we desire come to us in the proper time and space so that we may relax and enjoy this journey a little bit more. That we may take the joy and the expansion of Sagittarius today and launch our arrows of what we truly want, our heart's desires, into this world, knowing that the only purpose for us having heart's desires at all is that they were written upon our hearts before we were chosen to play this role in this lifetime, in this timeline. So may the grace of healing and the grace of fortitude in the heart chakra be ours today. With the maiden, mother, and crone graces of humility, hope, and endurance, holding hands around us as we walk, step by step, moment by moment, breath by breath forward, alchemizing fate into destiny, lead into gold, toxic into healthy, shadow into light. with that expansiveness, with that ability to see things differently, and to shine as the stars that we truly are, having never left the mother's garden, only dreaming that we have done so. And may her love flow through us today, for that is who we truly are. Sharing her power as her children, inherited the unconditional love, wisdom, and power that we are growing into every day, every breath, without ever missing a step, because the mother's plan is flawless. So let it be. And so it is. How's that for a full moon? How's that for a little bit? Wait. Oh, I just inhaled hair. Oh, man, what if it does something with my hair? Yes, by the way, I cut my hair. Actually, I didn't cut my hair. I looked at the split ends, and it got embarrassed, and they left. Oh, I missed the thumbs up. Wait, okay, wait. Someone send me something else, because it's coming on this side. What a joy to be able to do this from my home. Can't even begin to tell you. Okay, what's that coming up here? Okay, so laughy faces. 4 laughy faces and a heart. Oh, no, I got a heart on. Oh, watch out, YouTube. Here I come. This will probably hit YouTube today. Oh, there's another heart. Now, for those of you, if this does go on YouTube, what they're doing is they're giving me little hearts, and it comes up this side, and just one day, it was probably Hermes, said, start it! So it did. Oh, costs very little, though. Oh, thank you so much for watching. Wishing you the very best and the very blessed. Oh no, Tina. No, not that Tina. One of my friends, Tina. She just like keeps sending them out. Easy is making me laugh. Good, good, good. Have a really great day, people. I'm going to go get fatosed, as I like to say. Hit myself with the pretty stick and get myself on camera, right? This is my first video that I'm doing today. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. If they don't all get done today, believe me, we are in no rush for this retrograde waning moon, right? It'll get out there. But then a client tonight I'm looking forward to, and Lord knows what else the goddess is gonna have visit me today. I can only tell you that this past week has been a fucking nightmare in some ways and a total dream in others. Who knows what's coming next? I don't. But perfect love and perfect trust of the mother of all alone, because everybody else has bad days. But I want you to have a really, really great day. So, wishing you all the very best and the very blessed of this full moon in Sagittarius and new moon in Gemini, which I've said 10,000 times this past week. Oh, here comes some more. Some more hearts. Oh, cheaper than vape. Hell, I love you. Farewell. And blessed, blessed be, darlings. Bye.